Alright, hello Libra, welcome to your reading. Thank you for checking out the channel. You may have noticed my camera angle has changed due to circumstances. I've had to go back to my old way of doing this. So yeah, I might bump you around a bit, sorry. So, yep, like that. So we're doing a general reading for you guys today. May or may not resonate. If it does resonate, awesome. If it doesn't, you can always check out another Libra video I have on the channel, or if you happen to be born on a cusp, you could check out your cusping sign. That makes more sense to you as well. For you guys, that would be, let's see, Virgo or Scorpio. So, what we're doing today is an energy check-in, just making sure that's still on frame now that the angle is different. For those who are new to the channel, I will explain. I draw a card from the Thoth Tarot deck for one for this month, one for next month, and one for the transitioning energy. So we're looking at what's happening or what has happened, what might happen, and then the energy surrounding that, and also what may happen during the transitioning time period from this month to next. We'll get an Alice in Wonderland Oracle card after that, and get a little bit more detail about the energies and what might be happening, or what has happened. And then we'll also get the tarot to get a little bit more detail. We're going to be using the Rider-Waite tarot for the main energy, and then the clarifiers will be with the tarot of a moon garden. That went everywhere. Hold on. Yeah, I might need to readjust this from time to time. We'll have to see. I wonder if I could try a different angle. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just get into it. We have, for the first month, okay, the month that we are in, we have the Knight of Cups. This could be you. It could be you've been pursuing someone romantically. It could be you've been putting a lot of work into something. It could be somebody who's pursuing you romantically or has been. Or they have been putting in a lot of work. They might have an offer for you or something. Somebody may have offered something to you or is about to or something like that. Let's see. Next month. The Eight of Discs. Prudence. Alright. So there could be growth happening next month here. I'm getting a sense of like nurturing, nourishment. Something could very well be. There could be a lot of growth that is happening here. The transition. Let's see. Okay, we have the Two of Swords piece, and we have the Princess of Swords. Overall, the transition's going to be pretty nice and smooth, but there might be an instance where your back's up against the wall, or you feel either personally attacked or vengeful. Like a bout of anger could come over you. The Princess of Swords is a more angry individual, very driven by revenge. But you can see there she has her, she's backed into a bit of a corner. So it's almost like you could lash out for some reason. It could be just at one particular instance. It does feel like it's just circumstantial words, right? Alright, let's go ahead and look at the Owl's cards. Let's see. Investigate. Look closely, ask questions, and think before acting. So it could be that somebody has been giving you an offer or has given you an offer, and you need to really look more closely at the details before you decide anything. Excuse me. Nights are usually about action, but you're being called to, or you have decided to pause for a minute. And I think that's for the fast. You don't want to just blindly accept an offer without knowing the details behind it, right? Is that 3 cards? Yeah, that's 3 cards. That's fine. All right, here we go. Oh, God, sorry. My throat's been dry lately. We have becoming braver. Resilience, experience, growing stronger, and a fresh perspective. Golly. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Oh, man. Anyway. So, it could be that there is going to be a bit of... I feel like you're growing something really sturdy here. With the resilience here, growing stronger. The fact that this plant here looks like a tree. That's... I feel like you're going to be... growing, it could be definitely with pentacles or discs. This could be very physical. You could be growing some, like a business or your wealth, your assets more. Something that I want to say has more of a foundation with the fact that there's resilience there. Manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of condition. Yeah. So there might very well be, with that Princess of Swords and the fact that it says manage to be glad, you might be lashing out or having people lash out at you for whatever reason. Could be justified or unjustified, who knows. But I'm almost getting a sense that you don't have to let this rule you. You can let this slide off of you. Especially with the fact that there are badgers that she's holding. I think badgers are like really resilient to like a lot of different things. They can get bit by snakes and all that stuff, and they just kind of let it roll off of them. I'm kind of getting a sense that that's kind of what you might need to do, or might be asked to do whenever this may happen. Or if it may happen, these aren't necessarily set in stone. This is something you could avoid if you wanted to. Let's see. So, okay, for this month we have the Page of Cups. You very well could have received a message or could have been getting messages, communication. In one cup there's a fish, in the other cup there's a crab. Maybe it doesn't have to necessarily do with the signs, maybe, but if it does, maybe there's a Pisces or a Cancer, perhaps just a water sign in general. Man, I'm getting quite a few different messages, I get like some of it is about love, I get some of it is about business, some of it, I don't know, I'm gonna have to get more clarifiers to like get more specifics, but for right now, I'm getting quite a few different messages that you have received offers or messages or something like that. Okay, we do have the Empress, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So you decided to not take this offer, perhaps? Walk away from it? because it's almost like it wasn't good enough for you. You have more that you want to accomplish, and you feel like you do have more than you have to accomplish. Investigate. Alright, what's this? The Page of Pentacles. Okay, so there could be something better for you that's going to be offered with the page here. You could be receiving something. It could be you're also just deciding to make something else and bringing it out into the world. Something new. Okay, let's see what this says. The King of Cups. Next month, you could be entering into a time period of... With all these waves in the background here, I want to say there could be a bit of a rocky start, some waves being made, but I'm getting a sense that you're not letting it phase you. Again, this resilience is kind of coming to the forefront to me. So there might be some rocky energy in the beginning of next month, but there is resilience regardless. What's this? The Hierophant. So you might need to learn something. It could be that you go to school for something or take a class on something. It could also be that something is going to be offered to you to combine something, whether it be, if this is like the beginning of this month over here, romance related, perhaps something to kind of seal the fact that the relationship is happening, or even if the relationship has been a thing, getting potentially married or something like that. Combining businesses, signing contracts, or again, there's a sense of learning as well. What's this? The Queen of Pentacles. There could be some legal matters here. It feels almost like after figuring out some logistical, logical things that are just really annoying, but there is something that you need to do to create a great foundation, you're finally able to hold something tangible. You're finally able to get what it is that you were kind of trying to do, I want to say right from the get-go. There are firm roots here now, coming up next month. Alright, what's this? For the transition, the King of Wands. Yeah, I'm kind of getting, again, you can let this kind of just roll off of you. You could just sit on your throne and not let this bother you. This could also be somebody outside of you who feels like they maybe have a bit of authority over you, and perhaps they do. That is kind of getting you with your back against the wall. It could be somebody who has like a fiery type of personality. It could be a fire sign, which is, what are they? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know. And it could be that they're trying to make it so you're the one who is being attacked, or you are wanting to attack them. But again, I'm getting the sense that you just need to let this kind of roll off of you. Something flipped. Oh, a couple things flipped. I don't know. I might just take these. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the clarifiers. For the Page of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. Whatever they had to offer, or this message, it seemed like it was going to be very good, very fresh start, something that would be worth looking into. But for whatever reason, you did walk away from it. So perhaps you did look into it. That's why the investigate's there, right? you did look into it, but maybe it wasn't always cracked up to be. So you walked away from it because there's something better for you, right? The Page of Staffs. We have 3 pages here, right here. You are trying to do something new here. You're ready for things to work out the way that they, like, for something to work out that is worth your time, I want to say. You're ready for something to come along that is worth your time, or you have been. The 4 of Pentacles. I'm getting a very strong, stubborn energy here. I'm getting resilience as well. You could be digging your heels down deep into something and saying, you know, I don't have to deal with this. I can... Something about this page. Page of Pentacles. There's very much a stubborn energy. Maybe you're stubbornly creating something even though you don't need to. Or once you receive something, you're going to be maybe stingy about holding on to it as tightly as you can. And this could be because of circumstances, or it could be for other reasons, maybe just greed, which, I mean, that's fine. Everyone kind of falls into that. There could be a good reason for that. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, so the King of Cups has the King of Staffs. Perhaps the King of Wands here is you. You're both. It could be you are playing the same game as this King of Staffs here. While things are rocky, you're not letting it show. I almost wonder if this knight or this king has something to do with this knight. This offer. It's almost like an offer you can't refuse, but there's something about it that you're not trusting. So it's almost like testing the waters with each other. Sus. Strength. Oh. Alright. I do feel like there is some sort of sense of coming together. We have a lion and a unicorn, and if you know the nursery rhyme, the lion and the unicorn don't necessarily get along, but it's almost like you make some sort of bond, and there's peace between you. It's these two with the Queen. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups again, and Temperance. There is certainly something tangible here. Again, you go through all of this, and after you, like, you're doing all of this to make sure you have solid roots. And once those roots happen, you have something tangible. You can, it's almost like you could start going places. This King, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this very well could be that this king is related to that knight. There is something being given here. But it's something that you question. Maybe that's why you work so hard to make sure that this is fine. Even though it feels rocky, it feels unsure, you make sure you grow your roots very strongly. Underlying, we do have the Six of Cups, pleasure. We have believe, strange encounters. Notice there's a unicorn as well. The Hanged Man. and the Knight of Pentacles. With this Hangman, I do feel like there's a bit of sacrifice that does need to be made on your behalf, like on your half. I feel like sacrifices need to be made to get a significant gain happening here. But overall, this will benefit you with the pleasure here and the believe. This is a reading I have for you. I hope that it helped you. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on next week. Bye.